Good morning everybody, I hope you are all doing well. Welcome from Bangkok. It's a little balmy morning this morning. Sun's not out, it's a bit cloudy. We got beautiful Patchy. She's off to school this morning. And I'm going to do a walk and talk with you all. I haven't done one in Thailand for a while. So this morning we're going to talk about why I like Thai women and Thai culture more so. And while we're talking about it, while I go through all the things that I love about this place, I'm going to show you around my neighbourhood. Now I'm going to go up there and do filming, yeah. Bye-bye. Isn't she beautiful? What a cutie. So I'm at this new complex here next door. They just opened it up yesterday actually. It's called Cloud 11. I guess it's another one of these innovation hubs, I think they call it. But we're going to go up here because I want to get out of the noise. It's really noisy on the main drag there. Something you need to kind of very much get used to, and also you can just click it off. I can do the noise for a amount of time, but I think if I was living in Bangkok for an extended period of time, I would really want to take my time and find a place that's a little quieter. Where we are, it's a little noisy, but it's the perfect location. So that's the only negative that I would give our place, is the noise. But again, you can escape that. It's not a problem. So anyway, I'm going to take us up to Cloud 9 and then we're going to go for a little mosey. And I want to talk about, look, I've titled it Why I Like Thai Women, but really it's about why I like the Thai culture. Okay, my title's a little clickbaity, but you know, I've got to drag his in here somehow. And first and foremost, I think the biggest thing that attracted me was just the chilled nature. And I want to preface by saying that before I met my Thai girlfriend, I was never really into Asian girls. I'll be honest with you guys, I was not really into Asian girls. And it was only until I came over here. Now, the first time I came to Thailand, I came here to a gaming function. I used to be right into the video games, and a bunch of guys that I knew from the Twitch community were coming out here, so I came out here to hang out with them. And it was under that pretense that I started looking around for a partnership or just some dates, really. And I know, you know, we talk about loneliness and don't come to Bangkok and you'll get chewed up and spat out. I mean, I'll be honest, I get sick of hearing about all the negatives. That's all I hear. It's like, it's almost like coming to Thailand is like stepping into or selling your soul to the devil. Let's put it that way. It's not that bad. It's like Thailand is no different than a lot of other Southeast Asian places, except there's a different culture here. They're a little more progressive. And for all the people that call Thailand a third world country, man, you need to frickin' wake up, guys. Bangkok, for starters. I mean, third and first world, those terminologies are really old. They're post-World War II terminology. Bangkok's probably one of the most progressive cities I've ever seen. This place is amazing. To call it third world is actually a bit of a joke, really. I mean, anyone that calls Bangkok a third world country, man, you need to get out a bit, because it's actually far from the truth. But going back to my story, when I was in Australia, dating was an absolute misery out there. It just wasn't happening for me. And look, I'll admit that it's going to take, it will take a special person to put up with me. I'm not a difficult person. It's just, I am who I am, and not everyone's going to dig it. Now, and I'm not saying that, you know, coming out to Thailand, that they're going to just put up with anything. No, they're not. They're not. It's a bit more, there's a bit more to it than that. I guess what I'm saying is I didn't come out here chasing some dream about finding a Thai wife. It's actually the last thing I wanted to do. I'd just come out of a 25-year marriage, and honestly, even now, I'm like, you know, I'm not thinking about marriage. Partnership, yes, but marriage, absolutely no. Check this view, man. Look at this place, guys. I've been dying to get up here. They just built this whole joint. Anyway, going back to my story, I didn't come out here searching for a wife. What I did do is I'd had enough of dating in Australia, or I had enough of even trying to date. I mean, I didn't even get past the bloody starting line in Australia. When it came to online dating, it was a f***ing nightmare. I'll be honest with you. I did not enjoy it, and it's supposed to be an enjoyable process. But the point that I'm trying to make is I came out here to meet a bunch of friends and just have a good time. So what I did was I lined up some dates, and Patchelin, she was actually the first person I dated in Thailand, and I dated many after as well, but she was the one I ended up going back to. So she turned out to be the most genuine, the first one, and she turned out to be the one that I really liked. Now, going back to why I love Thai culture and Thai women, first and foremost, they're really chilled out, very, very chilled out, and that's something that I needed at this stage of my life. No stress, just I want to be with someone who's just chilled out, relaxed, and that rubs off on you. It really does. It rubs off on you, and it has. I'm a different person than I was a year ago, I'll tell you that now, for sure. And I take the time now to just make decisions, and I take time to react. And also YouTube has taught me a lot as well, because I've got to deal with social media. I've got to deal with the comments, and that was the one part of the job I don't really like. I've never been into the social media. I don't really like it, but it's part of the job. I really wanted to start by talking about the chilled nature of the Thai girls. The other thing is they've got an awesome sense of humour. And this is my experience with multiple women, right? It isn't just my one experience. Great sense of humour, love to joke around. They can take a joke as well. They are not hypersensitive like, you know, we've become in the West. Like, geez, you can't say a word and someone gets bloody, their nose bent out of shape. I'm just walking around aimlessly here, but so yeah, they're not oversensitive. You can say things to them without, you know, them getting too upset, you know, and that's something to, you know, I'm learning from that as well. I'm going to fish around for a nice coffee, I think, this morning. Actually, it's a very gloomy looking day, but it's actually a very nice day. I had to reshoot some stuff today because I filmed a bunch of stuff yesterday. I was so hot, mate. I was dripping with sweat, and I didn't realise it until I got to the edit suite how bad I looked. So I've come out today to reshoot some stuff just to beautify myself, because it's not a pretty picture seeing me sweating like a pig. One of the things that I was thinking about before was I love the resilience of the culture here. The people are very, very resilient, and I think that we're losing some of that in the West. I think we've, you know, we've had it good. We've had it good and we've got it good, and I think you can lose your resilience. I think we have a lot of challenges we're facing right now in the West, but all in all, You know, I just think we've lost a little bit of our resilience. And the one thing I love here again is their resilience. They're also extremely resourceful. The Thai girls, man, they are battlers, mate. They are tough. You want to talk about strong, you know, feminine values, in my opinion, the Thai girls have got it all. They are very resilient, and they're not stupid. Don't ever kid yourself with that one. They're very intelligent girls, very resilient. The other thing too is the can-do attitude here. I don't know what it is, but the Thais, they don't like to say no, man. If you want to get something done, or wherever I go, whatever service that I need, whether I need a postal service or I'm in the shops or I'm looking for something, these guys will bend down backwards for you, man. I'm not joking. And it's a can-do attitude. And they'll do it right there on the spot. There's no mucking around waiting for weeks. You know, and I've seen it with other friends who have had mechanical issues or anything like that. These guys will jump on it and get the shit done. Every time I want something done, you know, you'll go into a post office and you'll have, you'll have more than one person milling around you trying to help you, and I'm just not used to that. And they always do. All of the shops and all the services here, I would say they're overstaffed, but hey, you know, to me, I look at it and go, hey, are these guys like overstaffed? Have they got too many people? But then I'm thinking, no, man, that's their job, you know, and good on them. I hope they can all stand around and get paid, because most of them work their bloody asses off. All right, I'm at a crosswalk here, and I don't know how this is going to work. All right, we're going. Thanks, mate. So you got the crosswalk, but you know, the rules are a little iffy here. Now I normally head up that way, because we were staying up that way at the Olive Hotel, awesome hotel. We're on the main drag now, sorry about the noise, but I'm gonna head up to, I think it's Udom Suk. I think there's actually a road called Udom Suk. And there's a really nice place down there that has an open, it's a massive open area. All right, this is getting intense. I'll button off. All right, groovers, let's have a look at, I'm walking past a gas station or a petrol station here. Let's have a look at the prices. Now this is all in baht, okay? So it looks like the diesel's nearly at 50 baht a litre. Now that's really expensive. And there's a lot of diesels around here. A lot of your workers are rolling with these diesels. Looks like your cheapest unleaded is what, 34 baht. You can buy this Evo stuff for 30 baht, but still, let's call it 35 baht. That's still up there. This is Udom Suk. This looks like, it's kind of like a very quiet mall road. And there's a condo there. We were going to look at that one. And in fact, we're going to go and have a look at a joint on the weekend. So let's talk about the sense of humour over here. These guys are pretty funny. They love to joke, they love to have fun, and more importantly, they love to party, man. These guys, I'm not just talking about the girls here, the boys like to have a good time, man. They certainly know how to enjoy themselves, and that's really refreshing, absolutely refreshing. When you consider a lot of the barriers that they have here, I think, you know, that to me that's one of the most amazing values that they have. I'm just checking the times here. Oh, it's still 11 o'clock. All right. I was just checking the brekkie run, so we can have a coffee and a sandwich for 100 baht. What's that? $2.50, guys, for a coffee and a sandwich. what I see is a lot of tech startup areas around here. They have just these massive complexes, and they're all about innovation, getting people in to use these, you know, office spaces on a daily rate with the retail embedded in there. It's actually quite unique. So we're coming down the end here, and there are tons of medical clinics, tons of medical clinics. Medical clinics and dentists. So I'm going for a doctor and a dentist visit in the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to do a video on that and show you how easy it is. One of the other things I've noticed here is the sense of pride. They're a very proud culture, very proud nation, and they're not proud in the arrogant way either. It's actually really quite endearing to see it, and when you come to a country like Thailand and see how proud these people are, it's commendable. I like it, and I think it's part of what makes this country so enjoyable to be in. You know, you can be out in a village and every house has got a flag up like you don't know that you're in Thailand. What's this? Free green tea? Let's have a look at their cocktails. Well, a bit of everything here. All right, so you can get a beer. Yeah, they're the usual bar prices. I still think that their bar prices are too expensive. I'm not having a whinge, but I just think, yeah, you know, we still pay it. I think you're looking at, I think I just saw a large singer for 110. So what they're making, 40 baht to drink, I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. I am looking for a little pub with some AC that I can come and chill out here every now and again. I don't want a girly bar. I just want a nice little bar. I might see if there might be a little jazz bar around here. But Friday night, I'm taking Patchy out on a date. We're going to go to a place called Udom Suk Walk, and it's a big open area that has live music, and they have all these food stalls. All right, so this is Udom Suk Road here. It's going to get busy. And I know Macro is down there because that's where we walked the other day. So yeah, it's a very, to me, this area has developed big time. It's, I think it's quite trendy for Bangkok. I think it's definitely going to take a special person to be able to put up with a big city like Bangkok. And the funny thing is, I've steered away from big cities in the last 20 years as I've gotten older. No interest, but this place was different. I give it a pass because it's so unique. Such a good vibe here. Everyone's just, yeah, friendly and happy for most part. And you kind of feel, I feel welcome here. And you know, don't listen to all the negative crap out there, guys. Honestly, don't listen to it. I hear it all the time. Oh, you're not wanted, you're not this, you're not that. Look, this country's just trying to do what's best for their people. You know, they're just trying to adjust their economy, their tourism, and their they're just trying to adjust, you know, especially around all the visa and all the holiday stuff. Everyone gets in an uproar every time they tweak a visa regulation. Well, number one, it's their country. They can do what they bloody want. If they want to make you pay for a visa, and I tell you, most of the countries out here, you're paying for a visa. You're not getting no bloody freebie. So I think that Thailand's got the best visas in Southeast Asia. And if anyone's got better, let me know and let us know, and we'll go and investigate it. I'm calling Thailand home. Oh, check this out, guys. Look at the, so they've got that's a one massive condo unit, and they've got a skywalk, so there'll be a pool up there. And that's the place we're going to be going to look at on Saturday. I don't like it. It looks too big for me. I don't mind putting up the condo, but when they're too big like this, yeah, I'd rather something a little bit more contained. And the place we're in is pretty much that. It's a quite a big building, but it's about my limit. The Burmese eatery. Now, I'm interested in that. Let's go and have a look what they got on the menu here. Is it for real here? Burmese traditional banana semolina cake. What do we got? Looks very fancy. Very fancy. Oh, fried cashews, 95. Miramar stuffed tomatoes, 69 baht. How much of the beer? 100 bucks for 100 for a can. Stuffed tofu. It's interesting. Spicy white fungus salad. Myanmar style fish cake. It's looked very fancy here. It's interesting. Pounded mutton salad. You know what? That looks really, really interesting. I think I might have to come here and try out some of their delights. I'm always looking for something different. But Myanmar, Burma, huge presence over here, and it's great to see that there's a little restaurant, but that doesn't look like they're targeting their locals there. That definitely looks like more of a Falang place. But anyway, I'm going in to try some brekkie. Margarine. Who eats fucking margarine? Ketchup. I needed that actually. You know what? I love the Thai food, but like I said, I have to have a break, and that was a much needed break. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. It's always a pleasure. You guys are going to see this on a Sunday, so I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday, and you could chill out, have a coffee and listen to me babble on for an hour. I really appreciate you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe. Subscriptions cost nothing. I think a lot of people think that having to subscribe requires you to pay, but it doesn't. It's free, guys. And it helps me get the algorithm up there, so it costs you nothing. Hit that subscribe, like the video, and that's going to help me put a little bit of money in the bank. Alrighty. I'm out of here. Another friendly wave. Everyone waves, man. And they're all the guys. I've had all the guys waving at me this morning. So don't believe the bullshit, guys. It's still a wonderful country. And I've enjoyed it. I just got a message from a very special guest that I'm going to be interviewing soon. You'll all know this person. I'm not going to give it away, but he's a legend. I'm going to interview him in a couple of days. Can't wait. He's a really good guy, and you guys stay tuned. I've got lots of good stuff for you. Again, I love my job. I love making these videos for you guys, and it's a privilege to have you spend your time watching these videos. So I really do appreciate you. I'm going to love you and leave you from crazy, busy Bangkok, and I'll see you all on the next one. Choo!